Welcome back to my channel, and I really hope that you guys can hear me because we have the AC, or I have the AC, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you guys. I told everybody I was pregnant. So this video is about all my family's reaction and friends, not all of them, which I do want to say before we get into everybody that I was able to tell. I really wish I had told more of my friends and family members, but during the time before we announced, I was moving out of my parents' house, moving in with my boyfriend, moving my whole life out here, and switching insurance, which was so chaotic, and we're still currently in the process of that. There's so many things I had to do, so many calls, I was just extremely tired. By the time my boyfriend got home from work, all I wanted to do was sleep. Like, all I wanted to do was nap. I didn't want to talk to anybody. My social battery was so low, and I'm a yapper. Like, I'd be yapping forever and ever, but I was just so drained that I was barely even able to tell these people. Like, in person it was easy for me because we were there talking, but through phone it was a lot because I had to call and I had to like show them, and like I would get nervous to tell people, even though like there's nothing bad with it. I was just nervous to like tell my friends and family. So I really wish I had told more of my friends, like my friends, my childhood friends, my family like out here. I know I have some family in El Salvador that I wish I would have also told them. Some of them I told them through text. So let's start off with my mother. So I told my mom. My mom was the very first person to know. I did tell her that my period was late, so for her it was like a shocker, but not really a shocker. Like, she was happy, but she was also scared for my dad's reaction because I'm still pretty young. Like, I'm 22. That's pretty early for me even to say like I'm gonna be a pretty young mom. So my mom was like, she was happy, but she was also pretty scared. Like, she was a little scared for my dad's reaction.
Ay, Diana, pues como le digo yo, ay, va a ser así rápido. Con que no me le ponga Chevy.
My dad's, I'm actually very sad because I didn't get my dad's reaction, because E was supposed to come and we were both supposed to talk to my dad and tell him, but the night before E was gonna come on Tuesday, E was gonna come on Wednesday to the house to talk to my dad. On Tuesday at middle of the night, I was throwing up and I couldn't stop throwing up, and my dad heard, goes to the bathroom. He's like, Dan, are you okay? Like, did you eat something que te hizo daño? Like, do you need water? I'm a daddy's girl. I can't not tell my dad something. Like, I had gone I think 3 days without telling him, and it was so hard. Like, I needed to tell him. Like, I'm like, papi this, papi that, and I couldn't tell him, right? So I was like throwing up because we wanted to tell him together. Like, my boyfriend and I wanted to tell him together. And so I'm like throwing up. He's like, are you okay? Like, comiste algo, te hizo daño algo que comiste hoy? And then I was like, I have to tell you something. I was like, I was like, estoy embarazada. And then this was 12 at night, like 1 in the morning. So obviously, estaba dormitado. He's like, Diana. And then I was like, I don't know, my first reaction was like, I'm sorry. And then he's like, no, like, I'm not telling you anything bad. No te estoy regañando. Like, are you okay? Like, how are you feeling? And I love my dad so much. Like, his reaction was worried for me because I was like throwing up. He hugs me. He says, I love you. He says, I'm gonna go to sleep because tomorrow we have to go to work. And I was like, yes. So he tells me I love you, and he goes to work the next day, which one day I'll have him tell you guys the story of the next day, how his day went with so many things and this in his mind. And so then the next day I told Lino. Lino isn't really like a reactor. Like, he was just kind of like, why are you recording me? First he's kind of like, what the heck, like, are you for real? And then he's happy.
Oh,
do you know what that is?
Yeah. Well, it says it right
You're
here.
gonna be an uncle.
Congratulations, Yana.
Thank you. And then I tell Elmer, which for Elmer, he was like not expecting it. Like, he's like, what? And then when we showed Elmer, Lino was now like had soaked in, and so he was excited. Open this.
Open this.
Yes.
Action.
Yeah. Actually. yeah, just like our close family, like them.
Shit's clean. That shit's clean. I ain't gonna lie. About to be some monks.
Yeah, for real.
After that, we told Mariana, which is my little brother's girlfriend, which she is literally like the little sister. She knew, because I think my mom had like commented about something like this, so she kind of knew, but she was still very, very happy for us. Girl. You're a big part of my life. So like a couple days, my grandma was here, like she was in the United States, so we were all together. And then I told Evelyn, which Evelyn actually started to cry, like she wanted to cry after. She got her eyes watery. I was like, I cut the camera, but she was so happy. Open that. Wait. Actually. Then I told Abby, which Abby's reaction was so funny to me, because what I told her, she's like, wait, who? And I was like, me. You're pregnant. Just open it. Wait, who? You? Me? And then my uncle's and my grandma's reaction, I didn't get to record them because we're all there in the house. And I kind of just told them, like, because my uncle was like, hey Diana, like, are you working tomorrow? Because somebody usually takes care of my grandma. And so I was like, no, I'm not working anymore because I'm pregnant. And then so everybody was like, oh my god, like, congratulations. And everybody was hugging me. And then I do have a video. I don't have my grandma's reaction, but she said when they were there, because we were like in the kitchen with the girls, like we were just talking about everything. And then my compadres and my uncle Tio Moris was there. Grandma goes, bueno, es de esperarse cuando ya tienen novio o pareja. I was like nervous for my grandma's reaction, but I wasn't like scared because my grandma's very supportive. Like my mom's mom is very, very supportive. At night, because I explained to them, because this is when I was like bleeding, because they're the only ones I really knew early on. I was saying goodnight to her, and I actually recorded, which I'll put some clips. She started talking to us, and she started telling me that everything's gonna be fine. Like I just have to take care of myself, and everything's gonna work out. And she was just being so supportive. Like I literally wanted to cry. Like I love my grandma so much.
Ay, pase buenas noches, mamá. No se aflija, hoy. Primero Dios, de cualquier cosa le va a caer bien todas esas dietas que tenga y lo que le van a hacer.
Ya suena el corazón.
Ya se ve el corazón.
Pues no sé.
De los varoncitos.
La quiero mucho. Nos vemos mañana. After we told them, we started telling our friends. So my first people I told was that same weekend was my best friend Vicky. We've been friends since before we started school because our older brothers went to school together. We've been friends forever. It was gonna be her birthday and my mom was gonna make pupusas. I tell her mom, right, because she hadn't gotten there yet because I think she was at work. So I tell her mom, and her mom starts crying of happiness, and she's like, es como mi nieta. And I was like, no.
Doña Tere, yo le necesito contar un secreto.
Ay, no me asustes. ¿Qué pasó?
Estoy embarazada.
Yo voy a llorar de gusto. Ay, mija, muchas felicidades.
Gracias.
Tú sabes que yo te quiero mucho y esto
También
va a
mi
ser mío.
segunda mamá.
¿Me lo das? ¿Me lo prestas? Pues, mija, ay, Diana, siento re bonito. Siento re bonito. Cuídalo mucho, mija. Ay. Cuídate mucho, mija. No te pase nada a ti. Para que también esté bien. Ay, Diana, no puedo creer que mi niña ya va a ser mamá. Ay, hija, pero yo siento re bonito. ¿No crees que lloro de gusto?
Emoción.
Dile a aquella Ezequiel también, que muchas felicidades.
And then I told Vicky, and she also starts tearing up. So I was like, so many emotions.
Ready?
I'm pregnant.
You're lying.
No, I'm being that out.
Wait, you're lying.
No, I swear to God.
Wait, you're lying.
I swear to God.
Are you lying?
No, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm 7 weeks. Aw. Thank you.
Van a llorar de gusto como yo. Oh my God. Nunca me voy a ser abuelita. Nunca me voy a ser abuelita.
Then I told Chave and mi tia Alma, which they are friends, but I consider them family. I consider Chave like a cousin. I literally call her tia Alma because we're not related at all, but she is like a tia to us. They've been in our lives forever. Like her husband and my dad are like best friends. Sí. Sí. And then I told Dani. She was like in shock. Like, she's like, what? And so I was able to tell her. Yeah.
No.
Yes, dude.
Diana.
And then for our ceremony, our commencement ceremony for graduation in May, I was feeling really nauseous. And so it was like, you have to eat, you have to eat. And I was like going everywhere, right? And I had my friend Marilyn. And so I was like, I'm gonna have to tell her, because what if I start throwing up over here? And so I was like, Marilyn. And I hated that I was like this. I was like holding the phone and it didn't go in 0.5. So I didn't really see her, like we couldn't really get her reaction. But she was like, ah, right. Like she was like joking about it. She's like, wait, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. And then she started getting watery eyes.
Wait, dude, I have to tell you something.
What?
I'm pregnant.
Well, it's a good thing you got your degree. Are you actually?
Yeah, actually, that.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
What? Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Actually. Oh my god.
That next weekend, Aaliyah had came down from San Marcos. And so I was able to tell her in person.
I have to tell you something. I'm pregnant.
Are you for real?
Yeah,
She figured. Vamos a ser tías. Vamos a ser tías. ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuándo sabías?
This week, 10 semanas. And then I told my first ever roomies from SF, and they were like, what? Like, they were shocked.
It's Jenny. Somebody bring on Jenny.
I'm scared. Let's wait on Jenny. I'm scared too.
Thank you.
Congrats! Oh my god!
Look at it.
And then I told Kayla, who's my little, and she was like, she was in shock.
Hello? Hi, how are you? I'm pregnant.
And then I told my recent roomies, my last roomies in college.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah. Did you just take it? Oh my goodness.
I've been wanting to tell you guys every time everybody is somewhere fucking not home. I found out late April. Like towards the end of April.
We're having a baby, guys. Wow.
Last but not least, I told Bella. I wanted to tell her so bad, but Bella went to Mexico for like a couple weeks, I think. So I wasn't able to tell her. So, and she's very busy. Like, Bella's a studious queen. She's like traveling, school, work, like she's locked in. So her being able to have a moment is really hard. And so I would like check her location. I was like, where are you? She would not be home. She answered, she was in a cafe. Like, she didn't really have service, so like her reactions were kind of blurry.
Hello? Where are you? That's how I FaceTimed. I was gonna tell you. You're in Mexico.
That was the reaction of my friends and family I told. I really wish, there's some people that I wish I had told them. We did not get any reaction from my boyfriend's side of the family because there is a limited amount of people who knew. There was a counted amount of people who knew, but I guess their excitement won them. So they kind of told his mom and his sister. So like we weren't able to tell them ourselves, which I really wish we would have told them ourselves. But it just it wasn't able to happen. He didn't record, but he knows his dad's reaction because he told his dad in person. His dad just seemed excited. He was really happy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Bye.